What's up everybody, it's RJ with Twin Halos, and today we're talking about some mistakes that you might be making when doing a single arm row. That way you get more out of this exercise. Alright, so first thing that you want to do is get your knee off of the bench. I know this is not a bench, this is a bike stand, but you don't want to be trying to stabilize here and just cutting off half your leg. You want your legs to work in this, that way you get the most out of this exercise. Bring the left leg forward if you're working on the right side. This is going to help better load up the body so that you can actually do this row, because the lats tie into the low back here. So make sure that the lats are working with the low back, the glutes and the hamstrings in this position, because this is just like the attack position. If we just stagger our stance like this and now we get into the rows here, this is going to be more effective for it to carry over into motocross. So make sure when you're doing this, mistake number one, take your knee off of the bench. The second exercise mistake that guys make is once they get into this position, now what they do is they curl up their arm like this. There's no 90-degree bend in my arm. It's like this. It's like I'm feeding myself soup with the weights. Don't do that. So you don't want this. Extend the weight back. So the cue is lift with your elbow. Lift like there's a string tied to your elbow and bring it straight back. If you still don't understand it, another cue is pull towards your hip a little bit more. That way you're getting that full engagement of your back, because once you extend out this way, physics now, the longer the weight is away from the shoulder, the more it's going to work your back. So make sure you're not curling it here and you're pulling it straight back just like that. Now this third one, I won't count it as a mistake, but this is a way that I do this to get more out of this exercise. So there's a lot of people that say you need to hold your scapula right here. Scapula is your shoulder blade. You hold it here and then just row like this. That's not what I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work everything from the mid back, the lats, all the way to the lower back. So what I want to do, instead of just set my scapula here and then just pull like this, that's not going to help me. What I want to do is get rotation in my back like this, pausing for just a slight second, making sure that I'm getting the full contraction at the top, because I don't want to set it here and just pull. That's not going to help. Get this full thing going, this full motion here. So what you're going to do is press into this and pull. It's a push and pull sequence, just like that. Because one of the things that we lack is a lot of rotation. So when you start this exercise just like this, you want to squeeze your abs and then the weight comes. So from here, squeeze your abs, boom, the weight comes back. Don't bob like this. Don't do the bodybuilder dance. Make sure that you have a stable base and you're pressing and pulling at the same time. So make sure you fix these three things when you're doing this exercise. So if you don't feel like you're getting a good contraction in your lats, in this area, in your back, when you go to pull, what's not happening or what's not releasing is your chest and the front of your shoulder. So there could be a lot of restrictions in the front of your pecs that's not allowing your arm to come back, which is called shoulder extension, meaning the arm's coming back this way. So if you've got a lot of tension here and you're trying to pull the weight, and then on top of that you're trying to pull against the resistance here, you're not going to get a very good contraction in your lats. So make sure that you're applying soft tissue techniques and self-massage and stretching in order to alleviate that. That way you're not fighting your own tension as well as the muscle or as well as the weight that you're trying to pull. That's also an iron foundation, but I've also got free videos on YouTube showing you how to alleviate the tension in your chest and in your shoulder. So there you go guys, 3 separate ways to help clean up this exercise the next time you go work out. And if you're looking for a program to help you improve your motocross fitness with things like this throughout the entire program, Iron Foundation is going to be the place to start. This is our 90-day program that give you tips like this. That way you get the most out of your workout and you're not doing everything incorrectly. So head over to twinhalos.com and get that program. That way you can start improving your fitness for motocross. So that's it for me. I'm RJ with Twin Halos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. No more weeds.